Hey everyone. Today we're jumping into a topic that's totally shaking up the business world, real-time intelligence. We're going to talk about why making decisions based on what's happening right this second isn't just a nice-to-have anymore. It's absolutely essential. And hey, before we get into making those smarter, faster decisions, do us a quick favor. If you're getting some value out of this explainer, please just take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us out a ton. Thanks. All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll look at why the old way of doing things just doesn't cut it anymore. Then, we're going to demystify how all this real-time stuff actually works. After that, we'll dive into the amazing payoffs, show you how to get started, and then wrap things up. So let's just start with a really blunt question. I want you to actually think about it for a second. With how fast everything changes, how sure are you? Really sure that you're making decisions based on what happened today, not last week. That right there is the problem we're going to solve.
Okay, so let's dig into that problem. Forever, most businesses have been driving forward while staring into the rearview mirror. And in today's world, that's not just a little slow, it's a huge risk. Just look at the difference here. Not that long ago, you'd make these massive decisions based on reports that were already weeks, maybe even months old. It was all so slow and manual. Now, we're living in a world of nonstop, automated rivers of data where your entire market can flip upside down in a couple of hours.
So how in the world do you keep up with that? That's where real-time insights come into play. And I know it might sound super complicated, but the process of turning a flood of raw data into something you can actually use, well, it's a lot more straightforward than you'd think.
It all boils down to these 4 basic steps. First up, collection. You're just pulling data in from everywhere. Your sales system, social media, your website, you name it. Second, analysis. This is where the magic happens. Instead of a person digging through spreadsheets for days, machine learning spots patterns in seconds. Third, visualization. All that complex data gets turned into simple charts you can understand at a glance. And finally, the only step that really matters, action. You take that insight and you do something smart with it right away.
And this is where it gets really, really exciting. Because when you can blast through those 4 steps in near real time, you unlock some incredible advantages. It's like giving your company a legitimate superpower.
Let's start with something we all get, the customer experience. Think about it. We all live in an I want it now world. And the companies that can deliver that instant gratification aren't just keeping people happy, they're winning.
And here's what that actually looks like. It's personalized product recommendations that are so good, you feel like the site is reading your mind. It's customer service that kind of knows what your problem is before you even finish typing. When you resolve an issue on the spot, you're not just fixing something, you're creating a fan for life.
Okay, let's switch gears to another huge one, marketing. For marketers, getting real-time data is like finally being able to turn on the lights in a pitch-black room.
Just imagine this. You launch a big new campaign. Instead of waiting weeks to see how it did, you see what's working and what's, a total dud as it's happening. This means you can change your messaging on the fly and pour your budget into the ads that are actually working, getting way more bang for your buck.
Here's another massive win. You get to solve problems before they become disasters. Real-time data is basically an early warning system for your entire business. Think about it, that sudden flood of angry tweets about a new feature. You see it instantly. A technical bug on your checkout page that's costing you money every minute? Bam! You can jump on it right away. Being able to react that fast is absolutely crucial to protecting your reputation. And one final really powerful benefit is what all of this does for your team. It's about unlocking your most valuable asset, human creativity.
When you let AI-powered tools handle the boring, repetitive data crunching, you free up your team to do what humans are amazing at. They get to spend their time brainstorming new ideas, crafting awesome campaigns, and solving those big, thorny problems that actually move the needle.
Okay, so you get the benefits, but you're probably thinking, this sounds amazing, but where on earth do I even start? Well, the good news is you don't have to tear everything down and start from scratch. You can start with a few really simple, focused steps. It really just comes down to 3 moves. First, identify your vital signs. Don't track everything. What are the 3 to 5 key numbers that tell you if things are going well or going south? Second, set clear goals. What are you trying to do? Improve customer happiness by 5%? Get specific. And third, invest in tools that are easy to use. If your team can't actually understand the insights, then the whole thing is pointless. So as we start to wrap up, I just want you to remember one thing. This isn't some far-off futuristic concept we're talking about. The ability to see and act on what's happening now,
is here, today. This quote from the source material we looked at just nails it. It's not about a one-time data pull. It's about being in a constant cycle of learning and getting better. Every little nugget of information is a chance to sharpen your game.
So I'll leave you with this question. In a world that is practically screaming new insights at us every single second, the biggest wins will go to the people who are ready to see them and to act on them. What will you discover next? Thanks so much for watching.